After last night's unrivaled game that the Rose clinched a playoff berth, did Angel Reese at the post-game press conference take a shot at the Chicago Sky's organization and Jeff P. and the WNBA as a whole with the commissioner, Cathy Engelbert? You are now tuned into a brand new episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K. Sapp. Well, guys, man, we got to talk about it, man. Angel Reese secretly throws shots, and she finally breaks her silence. And you got to listen to what Angel Reese said at the post-game press conference after Rose BC Ball Club last night and Unrivaled clinched the playoff berth. But we're going to talk about it right after this. Well, guys, man, did Angel Reese of the Chicago Sky, now currently playing in Unrivaled with the Rose Ball Club, she came back and made her debut the other night, and she captivated the audience. Man, she put on a stellar performance in 10 minutes. She was out there 13 points, 9 rebounds in 10 minutes of play, but they did come up short. But Angel Reese was back. She was on full display. And everybody loved her tenacity and her aggressiveness that she brought back, coming back after a 5-month layoff. And she put on a dazzling display. And she had some moves that go to show you that Angel Reese has been working on her game in the offseason. Now, they played again last night, and they clinched a playoff berth. Now, Angel Reese ended up with 9 points. She had 15 rebounds. And her defense down the stretch sealed the victory for the Rose BC Ball Club. But shout out to the point guard, Chelsea Gray. 10 3-pointers. She was in fuego. She was on fire. She was doing everything. And it seems like all the excitement is building up around Unrivaled ever since Angel Reese has come back. And see what that has done. That has got people's eyes glued to the television to see what Angel Reese is going to bring to the table and see what she's out there talking about. Angel Reese hasn't skipped a beat. And last night, her defense in the fourth quarter was spectacular. She put the straps down. She put the seatbelt on. She had a couple block shots, and she defended well down the stretch when she was in the game to close the game out. And Chelsea Gray hit the game winner. But it was all predicated on the defense and the hustle of Angel Reese on several possessions to get great blocks. And she did a great job to secure that win. But offensively, oh man, the point guard, Chelsea Gray, had it going on. But like they say, defense wins championships. And Angel Reese is a defensive player and Unrivaled, and she showed why she is a formidable defender in the WNBA and Unrivaled. But Angel Reese, what she said at the post-game press conference when she sat down with her head coach of the Rose BC, Nola Henry, and the reporters was asking her questions, Angel Reese took some shots at the Chicago Sky organization and Cathy Engelbert, the commissioner of the WNBA. So, guys, I want y'all to take a listen to what Angel Reese had to say. Pay close attention to the words that she uttered out of her mouth, and I'm going to let you guys decide if she was taking a shot at Jeff P. and the Chicago Sky and the WNBA as a whole with Cathy Engelbert, the commissioner. So let's take a listen to what Angel Reese had to say.
Per quarter, and we did that 3 of the 4 quarters. So I'm super proud of how we responded defensively.
And just my final question for Angel here, with the fans were obviously getting really into that game, especially at the end. And,
you'll experience more high atmosphere games, heading into the playoffs. But just, now that you're back here with the Rose, how excited are you for this upcoming run with the group and trying to be able to finish things off nicely? Yeah, it feels really good to be back. Being in a healthy environment where the fans just love basketball, it feels really good. So I'm just happy to be here. Unrivaled has done a great job being able to bring out fans that really support each player, and just having a story aligned with everyone. So I'm just happy to be here with them, and I know we have a chip on our shoulder because of we were champs last year, and everybody's coming after us. And then we didn't really have the start that we wanted, but it's not how you start; it's how you finish. So I'm excited just to be with the team. Great, thank you both. Thank you. We'll go to DJ and then
pay close attention.
Question for Angel. Can you just walk us through the moment that you decided to play in Unrivaled?
Oh my gosh. From the first day Unrivaled started, they've been calling me to come back. And they've been really consistent because, they love me here. And I love Unrivaled as well. Everybody has called me from all teams, to my coaches, to my teammates, to come back. And obviously had some other things that I needed to do and also prioritize my health. So it was just important for me to prioritize that. And when it was time for me to come back, it was literally, I was in Australia and they were like, "You want to come back?" And I'm like, "All right." And I was on the beach last week and now I'm here. I didn't play basketball in 5 months. So just continuing just to have a feel for the game feels really good. And I'm just really happy to be here in Unrivaled.
Okay, just to follow up with that, what's your favorite part about playing in this league?
Listen.
There's so many things. I think the fan support, the healthy fan support. The media is healthy. I love you guys. You guys have been just nothing but amazing, and that's a breath of fresh air for me. And just Unrivaled here, the environment, they set the standard of what it feels like to be a pro. I don't have to ask for anything. I don't have to go outside and get my own doctors or do my own meal prep or anything. They have everything right here in your hands, and this is what a league is supposed to look like. So they really set the standard for us, and I'm just really grateful what they're able to do for us in the offseason.
Thank you. And then for Coach Henry, I wanted to ask.
Now, you guys heard exactly what Angel Reese had to say. She took some shots at the Chicago Sky and Jeff P., that whole organization. She said when the reporter asked her a question about what does she like about Unrivaled, they want her here, the healthy environment. And she also talked about the fans in general. She also talked about the media loving her, and she loving the media. So that's a direct reflection and a shot at the WNBA as a whole and the commissioner, Cathy Engelbert, because she said she doesn't have to go outside of the facility. Everything is here for her. And this is what a league is supposed to look like. So she is taking shots at Jeff P. in the Chicago Sky organization, and also she's taking shots at the WNBA as a whole with Cathy Engelbert as the commissioner. Because, right now they're in talks. There might be a lockout. We don't even know if there's going to be a WNBA season. But Angel Reese has finally broken her silence, and she has put the WNBA, Jeff P. and the Chicago Sky, she has put them on notice. And she's letting everybody know that Unrivaled, every team reached out to her. Every player reached out to her. Unrivaled needed Angel Reese. And you've seen what this has done in the last 2 games that Angel Reese has played. She has cultivated the audience. She's the main attraction. She's a headliner. And everybody loves Angel Reese. Angel Reese was on full display last night with her defensive effort. And like I stated, that's why she is the reigning WNBA Unrivaled Defensive Player of the Year. But it's bigger than that. Just listen to the words that Angel Reese uttered out of her mouth when the reporters was asking her questions about Unrivaled. You don't even have to read the lines. Just read in between the lines on what she was saying. Healthy environment, healthy crowds, healthy situations, locker room situations, the facilities. That's a shot at Jeff P. and the Chicago Sky's organization when she said healthy facilities where she ain't got to go outside. All her meal prep and all her training is right there within the establishment. And then she was talking about the media and the crowds as a whole in the WNBA. That's a shot at Cathy Engelbert in the WNBA. Angel Reese broke her silence and she shot her shots. She had a perfect opportunity because the guy that was asking her the questions led her right to the water, and Angel Reese drank it. And she spilled the tea. She put the WNBA and Jeff P and the Chicago Sky on notice. And that's what your main attraction and your star players need to do. They need to step up and talk. Angel Reese is that girl. She is box office. I see everybody in the comment section, #salute. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. Oh yeah, just in case I forgot, tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.